Damn.
There it is.
I promise you, I don't look as high as I look. Look like I smoked all day for 420, but I didn't. What's up, yo?
No 420 for this guy.
No.
I don't do nothing. I don't do none of that 420 stuff. My insides are still pink.
Oh, man. But what's going on? This is Howie, as always.
And this is Kurt Dog. What's up, y'all? Triad Hip Hop is in the building.
Episode number 33. Oh, Trey.
Trey.
Yeah, Trey.
Yeah. So we get ready to get started in just a minute, y'all.
Yeah,
we're gonna give some of y'all some time to get in here, and we're gonna try to do our best to keep it brief, because I know we get long-winded sometimes, but hip hop is a passion. We can't help it. You know what I mean? So let me see.
Oh yeah.
So that. How about that?
Yeah, that word.
Better. Yeah,
I'm still ugly.
Man, I wish they had one of them little snap filters where you can just clean it all up.
Yeah, clean it all up. Nah, you get to see the real shit. You get to see the motherfucking goon, son. The motherfucking goon.
Exactly.
Goon squad. Okay, there we go.
All right, I think.
Sorry about technical difficulties.
Yeah.
We
just paid the bill, so we should be all right for a few minutes.
I forgot to write that disclaimer. Oh, we do not own any music that we play here. Not for profits or otherwise.
Strictly entertainment. We about to just play some music just for entertainment.
So don't come suing our ass.
Right.
You won't get shit.
It's just for the love of the music.
For the love. Oh, actually, let's get this going here. No, don't. No. All right, let's see.
That's it.
what's up, everybody? Sorry about the delay, as always. I hope everybody's having a good day so far. You know what I'm saying? I had a good evening. Yes, sir. Or whatever. Thank you, sir. We will keep up the good work. That's all we do. Yeah. Work.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
That's my cousin, y'all.
Alright.
Big boots! Damn, he probably gonna leave now. Like, damn, I didn't want nobody.
I don't want to be there now, man. They'll put me on the spot.
So, Curtis, man, what's been going on, man? What's your week been?
It's been a good week, man. It was kind of long, a little slow, but you know, that's what she said. Anyway, but it's been a good week. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Just been catching up on, you know, the new show on Netflix, Rapture. So, you know, if y'all don't know about that, you gotta watch it. It's a good hip-hop docu-series. And, you know, just been grinding, and I'm still working on my new book. I know I've been talking about that for a while, but I'm really just trying to take it slow with this one so that I can get it right. You know what I mean? So, for those of y'all who don't know, I write self-development books. I have a couple of children's books out there, but I like to mostly write self-development. And, you know, hip-hop is my other passion, so I can talk about this all day, man. So that's what we're about to get into, man. How's your week, man?
It's been alright, man. Just work, you know what I'm saying? That's about it. Yeah, like I said, I've been just trying to keep up, you know, with the news of hip-hop, things that's going on. It definitely, if y'all have, you know, I'm pretty sure y'all know, but something definitely big has happened. One of our artists received a reward. We'll talk about that later. But
y'all thought we were talking about President Trump, didn't you?
My name is Mike Tyson. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm representing Brownsville.
Brooklyn in the house.
I don't know nothing about that.
Here comes the pitch, and it comes in wide. On the countdown,
that's that classic right there.
Jackie Robinson.
See, when you hip hop, you just know, just from the intro. Brooklyn's the bad.
Oh, dang. There's the word. Hold on, wait a minute. I done fucked up.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
It's all good. It's still all good. Just, you know, just put you in the frame of hip hop, man. You know, you can't help it.
Man, that's been it, though, man. So let's talk about that Drink Champs, man.
Hey, I love Drink Champs, man. Listen, if y'all don't know Drink Champs, it's on the Revolt channel. So it's hosted by Nori and DJ EFN, or you might want to say FN, but EFN. And they just basically sit at a round table and they bring on, you know, some real hip hop legends. And sometimes it might not even be somebody who's a rapper. It could just be a famous celebrity. But mostly it's musicians from hip-hop. And, you know, they did one with EPMD, which I thought was really good. And they one that I watched earlier, which with KRS-One. So the one with KRS-One, man, you know, that was kind of controversial. What's up, nephew? Yes, sir. That's the classic right there. My nephew in the building. So, yeah, so... if you watch Drink Champs, you know, they did a good episode with KRS-One, and it was kind of controversial because they talked a little bit about the Africa Bambaataa situation, which was a real big thing a couple of years ago. And, you know, a lot of people gave KRS some backlash about that because, you know, he really did not condemn Africa Bambaataa. He just basically said, you know, that's his personal business. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. If that, you know, he still contributed to hip hop, so I can't take away from that. But if he did something personal, then, you know, let him handle his business. That's on him. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at KRS for that. You know, I kind of get where he's going. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But you know, it was still a good episode, man. You know, KRS, you know, he's a real hip hop legend, and he really, you know, tries to incorporate all the elements into him. You know what I mean? I think he always says, I am hip hop. Because it's not just rapping for him. You know what I mean? It's everything. It's the b-boying, graffiti, all of that. He gives homage to all of that. So, you know what I mean? Have you haven't seen that episode yet, have you?
Nah, I haven't. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I think what they did, they took stuff out of context. Well, not context, but what I'll say, they used that clip, and they used it to, I guess, to say like, well, he's just saying he don't care about. I mean, I'm like you. I kind of I understood what he was trying to say. Yeah. I mean, I don't know that when it comes to pedophilia with the boys thing. I mean, now this is just me. I think he should have probably treaded lightly. Yeah. I don't think he should. I'm like you. He shouldn't have probably condemned him, but he probably should have been like, yeah, wrong.
Right.
I still can't take away what he did for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Just because I mean, I get it.
That's the thing. What Africa Bambaataa did. It was wrong. I'm sure it was. You know what I mean? Because nobody should be doing that kind of stuff. But I think, it's all about perspective. And, are you just going to take away the fact that he contributed to hip-hop when that's his personal life? You know what I mean? It's two different things. So, yeah, it's wrong. But I'm not here to play judge, jury, and executioner. That's not my job. So I'm here for hip-hop. That's all he's saying. So, yes, sir. That's a classic beat right there. That's all we play. Nothing but classics.
Classic.
So you always gonna hear that. And that's no disrespect to the newer artists, but this is our roots right here. You know what I mean? This is grassroots hip hop, and so we have to remind people of that. You know what I mean? So take it back to the beginning, to the essence, to the finest form of hip hop. You know what I mean? So definitely.
So, but anyway, let's get into J. Cole and K-Dot. J. Cole out of nowhere puts out a new album on yesterday.
Yep.
KOD, which is an acronym for three things. I think one was like Kill Our Demons, and I forgot what the other two were.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, but
I need to go check that out, man, because Cole is nobody to be slept on. You know what I mean? If you really want hip hop and you want it from a fresh face, he's one of them. You know what I mean? That dude, he represents the new school, but he still gets his backbone from the old school. You know what I mean? He knows this is what I want. I want real raw hip hop, and I want to spread a message. So definitely go look for that KOD album.
Yeah.
Just dropped. What was it, on 420?
Yeah, on 420. Yeah. So you can smoke up, get enlightened, everything.
Yes, sir.
At the same time.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I haven't got a chance to listen to it yet, so you have to bear with us. But you know what I'm saying? It's just we'll get there. There's a lot of stuff we got to get to, man. There's a lot of stuff from last year we got to get to.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, hopefully 2018 will be another prosperous year for hip hop. 2017 was really good. I think all areas flourished. You know what I'm saying? In that, your pop, your hip hop, your actual hip hop, trap. I think everything kind of excelled, which is a great thing. And best thing about 2017, well, this year, Kendrick Lamar has got a Pulitzer Prize for his album Damn.
Shout out to K-Dot.
That's pretty good. I mean, is that bigger than 5 mics?
That's bigger than 5 mics.
Damn, Nas.
That's bigger than 5 mics. Come on, man. You got to give it up for that, because what rapper do we know that has ever won a Pulitzer Prize? You know what I mean? Because now, when the Source was like on top and it was like the real source for hip hop, then 5 mics was it. But it's not really like that anymore. So, a Pulitzer Prize, man, that's been going on like forever. Not forever, but you know what I mean, for the longest time. And for anybody to get a Pulitzer Prize is amazing, no matter what industry you're from. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a big thing. So, you know, we gotta support artists like that.
Think about it too. Like K-Dot ain't really been in the game 10
Right,
years.
he ain't even been in that long.
He ain't really been in 10 years. And he's already got that. But if you really listen to Damn and like really, I mean, I'm not gonna say everything. I couldn't really. Like me personally, I couldn't put it up with Illmatic.
Yeah.
But there are certain things that in the album, especially like when he's talking about, you know, I guess like he's telling Restored in Reverse.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's telling like all these, I think like towards the end, like he's telling all these facts and like I beat your ass and this and like all these stuff. I mean, he's just killing it. Like, and you can tell it's like it's old school. It's still got like an old school flow, but it's still kind of new in the same way because it's the way he rapping. Exactly. So I mean, I don't know, man. That just, I mean, maybe Kendrick might be, one of the, I guess like this I guess J. Cole would be this generation Nas, but could them and share that title? Because I mean, a Pulitzer ain't nothing to wave,
ain't nothing to sneeze at. I mean, and a lot of people don't want to give Kendrick his props, man, because I've heard a lot of people say, well, he's still not better than Biggie and Pac and all of them, and I mean, it's not a comparison, man. No. He represents a completely new generation. Different generation altogether. And he's still reaching the same types of plateaus that they did, if not exceeding them. Yep. So, you know what I mean? And I mean, you got to give it up for that. For somebody to offer him a Pulitzer Prize, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, and this is really good for hip hop. I mean, that opened the door for a lot of stuff. Hopefully, maybe someone else might get a Pulitzer.
Exactly. I mean, it ain't too many musicians, period, that get Pulitzer Prizes. Nope. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's been some, but I mean, that's amazing to me, man. So I'm a forever be, paying homage to K-Dot for that, because that's a big deal right there. You know what I mean? That's a big deal right there. So. Between him and J. Cole, to me, they're like the leaders of this new school. You know what I mean?
That's what they should do. They should, man, we talked about the supergroup.
Yeah.
They just need, you know what? That's what they need to be, leaders of the new school.
Yep.
And just run with that title.
Yep.
Let it be Kendrick, J. Cole, Logic.
Yep.
And fucking, who else could we get?
Some Rhapsody in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to give the women some shouts out, man, because they stepping up big time nowadays, man. And, they really, it's been a hard game for them to even get off the bench and get in the game. You know what I mean? And it's been so many good females, who really paved the way, like Light.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Light just kind of came in kicking the door down, man, and I love that. You know what I mean? There wasn't nothing timid about her. You know what I mean? And now you got people like Rhapsody who just going out there and just doing it big time, not giving a fuck what nobody say. Nobody. So you can't take that away from
her. And actually can rap.
Yeah.
So that brings me. Oh, shout out! I want to say shout out to Nanya in the building. There's these facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What up, Nanya?
Appreciate you,
what up,
girl? So we appreciate you big time, man, for checking us out. Because this is the thing. We don't do this for money. You know what I mean? We do this because we love hip hop, man. That's what it is, and. Dominic, I don't think he's on here, but he was asking me the other day, we was talking about it, and he was just like, y'all gonna make a whole bunch of money one day because y'all doing a good job. And I was like, well, that might happen, but right now we just love it.
All right, we back.
All right,
we back.
We had to pay the electric bill.
Yeah,
I just put $10 on it, so we good for a few more minutes.
Put a whole quarter in.
The bill a little behind, but
shine.
We're gonna get some help from social services.
Yeah. They can put 2 quarters in.
But yeah, so it is what it is, man. Hip hop is just that's in my blood, man. I can't, and I'm sure I can speak for you, Howie, when I say it's the same for you, man, because when you grow up on it and it has such a powerful impact, you can't help but, you know, want to be about it every day. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I remember when I grew up, man, and it excited me to rapping, breakdancing, man, just going out battling other kids, breakdancing. And when I got into rapping, I was battling other kids. Man, listen, I loved it, man. You know what I mean? I loved it.
I think that's one thing. I think that's what's missing about the innocence about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, actually, I think that's why we love it so much, because now these kids look up to these trash ass rappers because it's like, oh, well, you gotta have money and stuff to be a rapper. Back in the day, you have to have the skill. You have to have, you know, to actually love the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what really kind of got people, you know, disenfranchised and, you know, kind of pushed away from hip hop in a sense. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, it's good that these kids out here now, you know, even though they tatted up and everything, that they got their money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they're doing this music instead of being in the streets. Because a lot of these people now, you know, they would have been in the streets if it was the 90s. You know, let's just be real.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's a good thing that they out here doing something. You know?
Man. That's what it is, man. And it's the mind frame of the average rapper nowadays, or even just the average young kid, is different. You know what I mean? It's just different. You know how Jay was talking about being on Instagram with the money to your ear, you know, like that's all you can think about. And they get mad at him because he's just trying to say it's not all about that. You know what I mean? It ain't got to be all about that. I mean, yeah, we want you to get your money, but when that's your sole purpose, you really can't go too far. You know what I mean? So I can't really get with somebody that's all they thinking about. That's when your skills wind up being trash, and I really don't have no respect for you.
Because, I mean, you can only rap about money but so much. You know what I'm saying? Bless you. Man, you can only rap about money so much and materialism so much.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with having materials. You know, you just gotta have some substance. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's a real shame, Shaquan, man, that you can't find nobody your age that has that much of a passion, man. But you know what? Hip-hop is going to be in your blood, man, because me and your father, I'm telling you, that's all we was about. Crates and crates and crates of music, you know what I mean? Posters all up on the wall. Everybody, all our idols, you know, the Big Daddy Kanes, the Rakims, the EPMDs, the Heavy D, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, you know what I mean?
Speaking of the Big Daddy Kane, man, you seen that joint, where he had the band in the background?
When he was in that little room.
That Ain't No House stuff?
Yeah, I think
that is the coolest.
Yeah,
that shit is the coolest, man.
Yeah, man.
And that white dude was killing it on that cool, on that
and
piano.
they sounded just like the real song was dope. He had a live band, Big Daddy Kane. He was just like in a little library or something like that. You know what I mean? Just like a little public, quiet place, and he did one of his classics, you know what I mean? Ain't No Half Stepping. And had a little live band behind him, and it sounded just like the album. I was like, that was so hot. So
it was just so authentic, man. I should go back and watch that, man. It just, every time I see it, it's like, man, fuck it. I just gotta.
Right. And you can't find, that's so, what's so dope is that people like him can still do their classics and still get a major turnout. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Rakim is just about to do some touring right now. Him and Eric B getting back together to do some touring. I can't remember the name of the tour, but it's just about to start because he just announced it on Facebook or whatever it was the other day.
I don't even care if I have to work that day, yo. I'm calling it.
Exactly. You mess around and come through here.
Yo, we get this money.
I'm getting it.
We going to the Coliseum, and we gonna get paid in full.
Exactly.
For real.
So yeah, that's what's up right there, man. Y'all, I mean, like I said, no disrespect to the newer artists and all the up and coming artists. But, we just love authentic hip-hop. You know what I mean? I'm not really that into, like, trap music and all of that. When you're
no pulling up at the red line!
Right.
Trap.
I'm not into that much because it's just like a little It's almost like a little phase that people are going through. You know what I mean? It's like it's so one dimensional. That's what I don't really care about. I need variety in my hip hop. I need subject matter. I need content. I need boom bap. You know what I mean?
Speaking of which, though, we're gonna, Funk Master Flex, kind of, he was trying to do whatever he was trying to do to Cardi B, as far as like pushing her, like saying like, oh, well, she ain't real because she don't write no lyrics.
Yeah.
But my thing of it is, man, it's like she's not that type of performer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm with you on that, man, because my thing is, she ain't never claimed to be a real lyricist per se, and I mean, I'm not really one to really go out and buy her album, but I have a lot of respect for her because she's authentic, you know what I mean, and she really just does her thing, and she doesn't try to just be like everybody else, you know what I mean, she really does try to be her. She's not just like, okay, I'ma get me a beat that sound like what everybody else like, and then I'ma just try to rap like what everybody else like. She don't do that. So, you know what I mean? Even if it's not my favorite music, I like it because I respect it.
Well, that's the thing about, they talking about not writing their own lyrics. He don't bark up Dre's tree when it talks about that, because Dre don't write his shit.
Right.
Because, you know what I'm saying? He got other people write for him. But one thing about Dre makes your shit sound good. I mean, you can't take that away from the man.
Yeah.
The man's a hell of a producer.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of like before the show, he's kind of like the LeBron effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just, if you put Dre in a situation, you know what I'm saying? He gonna produce.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And
He's gonna make something out of it. Yeah. So you gotta give it up for him. You know what I mean? That's the thing.
I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, like you said, with the ghost writing, the people writing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, really in hip hop. Now, just watch what I say here.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, this would be the genre to kind of do it, because in other genres, you got other people, like, you got other people, R&B and other stuff to write their songs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got R. Kelly to write country songs for other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't hear no country artists like, man, motherfucking Toby McGrath he ain't write his shit. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't real.
He ain't real. He don't write none of this shit.
That only happens in hip hop. So it's like, it's one of those things, in other genres of music, they don't mind giving credit to the artist that wrote their stuff. You know what I mean? They'll tell you quick. You know what I mean? Somebody else wrote it.
I think what it is because, you know what I'm saying, it's just like hip hop is so first person.
Yeah.
Like, especially back in, we was talking about the 80s and 90s. It was so first person that you just assumed that most of everybody wrote their shit, because they're going through, they're rapping and they're speaking through this, this first person perspective.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of hip hop, really, what it is you trying to earn some respect because of what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, if you got country or R&B, they just telling a story.
Yeah.
And, they just trying to get to your emotional side. But with hip hop, it's like they're trying to earn some respect. So that's why I think it's a bigger deal as far as somebody writing your stuff. You know what I mean? So I think if you're honest, then it's okay, because, KRS was talking about that on his episode of Drink Champs, and he was like, Nori asked him, how do you feel about like Drake and people who get people to ghostwrite for them? And he was just like, honestly, I don't care. He was like, if whoever's writing your stuff is good, then just pay homage to them, give them respect, shout them out, because back in the day when Eazy-E was still alive, rest in peace, he acknowledged that Ice Cube was writing his rhymes. You know what I mean? He was like, Ice Cube writes the rhymes that I say, blah, blah, blah. So he made it, he was honest about it. And so, if you're honest about it, who cares? People still got a lot of respect for Eazy-E. You know what I mean? As a person. So that's all it is. When you try to hide it, you know what I mean? Like Kim and Foxy back in the day, you know they wasn't writing a lot of their stuff. Biggie was writing a lot of Kim stuff. Nas wrote most of Fox's original stuff. Then Jay was writing for her after that. And they was always trying to act like they was writing it, themselves. But you could tell somebody else's rhyme style. You know what I mean? So if Nas write me a rhyme right now, if I spit it, y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, I could tell Nas wrote that. But if you really a hip hop fan, you know Nas' style, or Biggie's style, or Jay's style, or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's one of them things.
I'm gonna get Vanilla Ice to write my shit.
You gonna get Vanilla Ice to write yours?
Shit, might as well.
Ice Howie.
Shit, might as well. I mean, these whack ass rappers. Let's talk about these whack ass rappers going after Kendrick and J. Cole, man. Like, what is even the point of that? You know, it's like you got all these new rappers, Little Pump and Little Xanax and all of them niggas. Gucci gang. Yeah, like, what kind of
going
shit?
after rappers like Kendrick and J. Cole, but for what? But you know what they doing? They trying to bait them into, throwing jabs at each other so that they can get some attention. That's all you're going to do is get a little attention. So if Cole and Kendrick are smart, they won't even respond to none of that because you're not even in their lane. You know what I mean? You're not even on their level. I mean, you're not even worth talking about, man.
Oh, we back!
There we
back.
are.
Bam!
We back.
Sorry about that.
We had to pay a little bit more on the electric bill real
I had to
quick.
throw a couple quarters in there.
I'm running out of money, so, y'all stick with us for a few more minutes.
But yeah, like you said, they shouldn't respond, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't even respond to that, man. If I was Kendrick or Cole, because I mean, they're not even those guys. Even though they're from the new school, they've earned their stripes. You know what I mean? Way more than any of these young rappers have. So it's not even worth it. You know what I mean?
Well, my thing of it is what I just don't get. it. What is the end game? I mean, I kind of understand that you got, especially most of these artists are white.
Right.
And I know they're trying hard to gentrify hip hop. They're
Right.
really trying, especially since rock is pretty much, I ain't gonna say done,
Right.
but it definitely ain't as strong what it used to be.
Yeah, I think country still has a good standing, but rock is not really that big no more. But I think they really are trying to gentrify hip hop, but it really doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of my favorite lines from Big Daddy Kane. He said, "To be specific, I may die one day, but my rhymes will remain like a hieroglyphic."
Dang,
man, that one line right there just blows me away every time I hear that joint.
I mean, that's the truth, man. You gotta make those, and you can back it up, though, man.
Exactly.
Make those bold statements.
Exactly.
Man, these rappers, man, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. It's like, why? I mean, because right now, everybody should be working on, like, yeah, let's get this money, let's get together, get unified.
Yeah, get the money, you know what I mean? But do your thing and be, don't worry about dissing somebody else for attention.
Yeah. And going back to the gentrification, because I want to kind of plug G-Eazy in, too. Not all white rappers are bad. We want to make that clear. And it's, looking at the documentary with G-Eazy on Rapture, man, was actually great. You know what I'm saying? It was really, I didn't know, it took me a while to find out that he was white, but it also took me, I didn't know he was from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm learning the same as you, man, but his story was really good. And he's a good hip hop artist. I got to give it to him. You know what I mean?
He kind of got his own style too.
Yeah.
I kind of respect he kind of got like that Johnny Cash, like Elvis type feel.
Yeah.
I kind of respect that because like he wasn't really trying to be like this.
That's what's up, Chapon.
Hardcore thug and everything. And tatted up and everything like that. I kind of like like what he was doing with it. Like he's still rapping, but he still kind of got like that classic look. Yeah, and I can respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean he got he got like, you know, one of the pioneers from the Bay, E40, to give him a lot of credit. You know, he co-signed this dude, man. You know what I mean? E40 co-signs you, and he's like one of the biggest artists from the Bay. And so he co-signed. I mean, I'm not the biggest E40 fan, but I know he got a lot of clout.
Tell me where to go. Tell me where to go. That song goes stupid. I ain't going dumb. Joe Stupid.
Right.
Shake your dread. Joe's Rob Whip. I'm sorry. But yeah, going back to these trash ass rappers though, man. It just like that Tekashi 6ix9ine, man, whatever his name is, shit talkie, whatever, mushroom, man. Like, how the hell you gonna get on a motherfucking classic beat? Who run it?
Yeah.
3 6 Mafia.
3 6 Mafia.
I'm not even a fan of them like that.
Right.
But that beat right there,
that's a classic.
Shit! You gotta spit that. You gotta come in. You can't be like, I'm ripping that, I'm kicking that, I'm spitting that.
Right.
I'm ripping that.
You got to come with the fire.
Come with that fire.
You got to come with the fire, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? With the heat.
Damn,
you
man.
gotta damn near have on a bulletproof vest if you're gonna tackle a classic beat like that.
Cause I mean, that's my thing. Cause like when I heard it, I'm like, okay, maybe my man would say something. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
right.
I mean, I wasn't, cause I don't really listen to none of his music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was like one record he had. I mean, it was kind of ignorant as hell, but you know.
Yeah, I've listened to a couple. I mean, I don't even remember them because they're so trashy. But it's like I try to give people like him a chance.
Yeah.
But when you hear it, it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. What are you even talking about? Now you're giving me a headache.
Yeah. So,
you know what I mean? Now I just want to reach through my computer or phone or whatever and smack the hell out of you because you're wasting my time now.
Curtis want to reach out and touch you, not with a fucking telephone.
You know, it's like, come on, man. Don't waste people's time, man. You know what I mean? He not smart. You know what I mean? So I really don't have a lot of respect for people like him who really just don't bring nothing to the table.
I just thought he was gonna at least do something okay on the beat.
Right.
Then he got the nerve to call out Kendrick Lamar. Although that Kendrick Lamar freestyle, I'll be honest, that was mediocre. But Kendrick wasn't even trying though.
Right.
Like, you know, we know that wasn't like his best.
Right.
So I mean, like he was kind of just, you know, throw a little rhyme there, a little word there. This will fit, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like it was kind of lackluster. I'm not gonna lie, but then he was like, "Where's the real hip hop, man?" Like, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
What are you talking about?
But yeah, I mean, my thing is, you know, anybody if you ain't earned your stripes, you don't need to talk about nobody who done went platinum and who really got a lot of, you know, underground credibility or any kind of real hip hop credibility. Don't even put their name in your mouth for no reason, man. You're wasting your time.
Yep. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man.
But yeah, man, so what else we got to talk about? Because I don't even want to talk about that no more. I'm getting a headache just from thinking about Kawasaki
this is what we
6ix9ine.
Kawasaki! Well, I know this ain't no special request, and I know none of y'all requested this shit, but I just want to do this to show Tekashi 6ix9ine how you supposed to do this. Now, this probably won't be the greatest freestyle in the world, but it might be a little better than his. So we gonna do this shit. Here you go. We're gonna get up in there. We're gonna do this. Alright? Alright. Let the beat drop. Who run it? Who run it? Yo. Let the beat run a little bit. Let it run. Alright, here we go. Y'all don't run with them things, but I'm gonna stick the truth just like Jesus ain't his last name or real name or none of that. Better put y'all spitting mad facts. Y'all suckers, man, just ass hats. You bunch of trash. You suckers don't understand. It's just like that. We coming hard with that underplan. doing things, trying to see 100 grand, but other suckers coming through thinking they gonna ban the me, the HWYE, up in the place to be ripping just 1, 2, 3. You suckers can't do none of that. You spitting bummer raps, better watch out. Go back with your Obama phone. It's like that, we keeps it on. And suckers coming through thinking they get in the zone. But yeah, so you coming through thinking that you spitting raps. Man, you ain't spitting none as fast cause me. I studied the art of rap and all of that. Man, y'all just stole the Kool-Aid, man. The hair pack is looking whack. Coming with whack styles, you better watch out cause you know how it is to get it down. Doing things, maybe doing it right. And sitting up the fire, man, sitting up all night. Just writing rhymes, spitting, better watch out. Ripping, you suckers coming through thinking that it's different. The yellow coming spiffing. Me and my man Kurt in the background, making sure you making fucking neck jerk. Yeah, that's what we do when we beat on the freestyle. Going hardcore, you know how it be now. Yo, I may not be the best ever done it, better watch out, son. Suckers don't want it, cause yo, we straight run it, cause that's what we do, we done it. Better watch out, yo, we got the tunes when we fun it. You suckers try to brandish, better watch out, we damage. Niggas thinking they cool, man, sucker sandwich. Yo, I didn't make no sense, succotash. It's like that, man, you gotta pass. Other suckers just coming through thinking gonna mess with this. Yo, the solo whist, I got tripped up in the mind. Kurt with the beatbox, this is like that. Yo, we real hip hop. Other suckers come to the yard, you better watch out. It's the God, HOD, coming through with a swim bike. It's just like that, yo. I'm on the windpipe, hit you in the face, yo. That's what the wind's like. Yeah. And I might not be the best, but I'm still on the mic, yo. Word is the best. You suckers coming through, thinking that you're gonna rehearse, trying to go at these other rappers and think about it first. Cause what you need to do is battle Fred Durst. Your his rhymes coming through, so battle Fred first. I may slip up and stumble, but I'm still kind and humble. Yo, make it humble. Or should I say make it rumble and be humble like my man Kendrick. You just mad cause you won't get a Pulitzer. It's like that when I get at you, pull up and delicate. It's just like that, yo, we get you. And other suckers think that you gon' mess with this. On the microphone, beat the dead, just soloist. Cause yo, you suckers thinking you're cowering. I'm Dave Seville. I'm yelling at you mumble rappers like Alvin.
Yeah!
Alright,
y'all don't know nothing about that. Off the dome.
That was not what I was trying to do.
I can listen to that way more than the coward, whatever the fuck his name is.
That's not what I was
69
trying to do.
all damn day. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Y'all don't want none of that, man.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want none of Big Howie. Big H-O-W-I-E.
Oh man.
H-O-W-I-E. Y'all know nothing about that, man. I ain't much of a freestyler, but I'm gonna give y'all one-liner. Y'all don't want none of this, man. Listen. Y'all mumble raps. We bring thunderclaps. I grab the microphone and y'all get a smack.
Yep.
We gonna leave it like that cause it's hip hop. We all back to back.
Yeah.
I'll give y'all that one little line. You know what I mean? But
that was 4 bars.
That was dope. That was dope, yeah.
Oh, man.
But I do a little something. You know, I like to write my shit though. So I can get creative, you know what I mean? But you know, I love hip hop, so I'm willing to do it. But yeah, man. So that's the kind of shit y'all gonna see from us every week.
Damn! Y'all gotta put some pressure on me. Like every week
we gonna freestyle every fucking week.
Yeah, we gonna do
until
this.
we got a whole album.
Yeah, we gonna have a whole album. You gotta get on Facebook Live. Download the shit for like 25 cents.
Right.
Oh man.
But that's what it is, y'all. You know what I mean? It's all love. It's all hip hop, and we just represent Triad Hip Hop Podcast in the building, and we gonna get as big as Drink Champs one day. You know what I mean? We gonna have
shout out to Drink.
Put North Carolina on the map. You know what I mean? And do it big. You know what I mean? So trying to know about that. Your idol, the highest idol, numero uno. I got a Puerto Rican, but it's into the judo. And understand I got the gift of speech. teaching is a blessing. So listen to the lessons I teach. I taught gifts to eat to the form of a poem. Pulling knowledge from the throne to the top of my dome. I'm kind of young, but my tongue speaks maturity. I'm not a child, I don't need nothing for security. Man, listen, that's classic right there.
We got it made.
Exactly. Y'all know nothing about that.
Man,
but that song is like, what, 25 years old probably? And I can still remember most of the words, you know what I mean? That's how you know when something is a classic, you know what I mean? Somebody just throw it on out of nowhere, you be like, oh yeah, I remember that. You just start going in on it in your head, like.
Man, but anyway, you got anything else?
Nah, man, just, you know, check out Rapture on Netflix.
Yep.
Docu-series is really good. Check out Drink Champs on Revolt. And most of them can be found on YouTube after a while. So, you know, if you ain't got it, look on YouTube. Go out, check out Roxanne on Netflix. That's really good. You know, it's a movie about Roxanne Shante. And, you know, pay us some money.
Give us some money. We take any donation, quarters, dollars, half a cheeseburger, wrapper, sandwich.
Exactly. We take coupons too.
Yeah. Kool-Aid packs and some of these trash ass rappers here. Anything.
Yeah. So as always, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in for Triad Hip Hop. This is Kurt.
And I'm Howie.
And we're gonna see y'all next time.